Hey there, good morning. I'm right now, I'm live at a health fair, a vendor event in La Jolla, and it's gorgeous outside, but it reminded me of I've been doing a few of these for Ignite, no worries, I've been doing a few of these for Ignite Wellness, and I just wanted to bring up a topic that often comes up when I'm talking to people. Hi, how are you?
I thought you were taking a picture.
Yeah, I'm doing a video. But often I'm talking to people at these events. It hasn't quite started yet. It's going to start in about 5 minutes. And, you know, when I initially asked them the question, I'm like, hey, how are you doing today? They're like, fine, good, varying responses there. And then I ask, is anything going on in your body? Any low back pain, neck pain? And I'd say 90% of the time, people are like, oh, no, I'm great. My body's doing great. And I'm like, great. Okay, so what are you doing to take care of yourselves? Do you practice yoga, that sort of thing? And people are like, oh, yeah, I work out in the gym, or I just started practicing yoga, and I, ask them how it's going. And then the more I talk with them, then the truth really starts to come out. Yeah, every time I practice yoga, sometimes I have this low back pain that comes and goes, and I'm not really sure, like, is the practice helping it or is it hurting it? I'm not sure what poses are good for it. I'm not sure. Or like in the gym, sometimes I go to the gym and my shoulder feels great, and other times I can't reach overhead. So when I begin to actually talk with people, then, they actually pause and realize in their day-to-day moments, and when they're active doing the things that they like to do or the things that they think can really help their bodies, they actually have some underlying issues going on. And I think this happens for a lot of us unconsciously because we get so busy. So, I titled this live video, where are we in denial? But sometimes it's just, where don't we have an awareness of what's truly going on in our bodies day to day? So as you move about today, I want you to check in, like, how is your body feeling when you're sitting at the desk? How is it feeling when you're picking up your kids? How is it feeling when you step onto your yoga mat? And start to take inventory, because even though something might feel small, like let's say you woke up in the morning and you have like a crink in your neck and you blame it on sleeping wrong. Yes, maybe it was the way you slept, but most of the time I find that it's all these other factors leading up to that very moment of the time you bent over, or the time you went from chaturanga to up dog and you felt something in your shoulder, or the time that you bent over to do a deadlift in the gym and something went in your back. Like, it's all those other moments of your body, like, sending you small little signs and signals, like waking up in the morning with a stiff neck, that led to this bigger incident of now you can't turn your head, or now your spine's locked up. And so when I'm asking people at these events, like, hey, how's it going? Anything going on in your body? And they initially say no, but then I start talking to them, and 10, 15 minutes later, they're telling me, well, yeah, actually, I have this thing that kind of comes and goes, but it's no big deal. It is a big deal. Take notice now, and if you have any questions, please reach out to me. That's what I'm here for. I like to really work with people before it becomes a bigger issue, because there's so much more you can do. Like, if you wait to that moment where you can't turn your head, or you wait to that moment where you can't move and you're stuck in bed for 2 days, in that moment, there isn't that much I can do. We have to wait for that acute flare-up to pass. So it's better to catch it before it even starts. So leave a comment below if you've experienced anything like this, or you had an awakening. I'd love to hear your story, and reach out to me, and stay tuned for next week, where we'll have another session on another topic. I hope you have a great day, and talk to you soon. Bye.